Hello, my most amazing artists. For this week's project in your packet, you are working on drawing a chair in your house. With all these art projects in the packets lately, you guys have gotten so much practice on observational drawing. So I really feel like after this, you guys are going to be so skilled at looking at something and drawing what you see and not what you know in your head. Okay? So, when you have your chair, pick your chair, put it somewhere in the house, and start drawing it. Okay? Now, when you think about the lines you're using, look at the chair itself. Okay? I don't know what kind of chairs you have at your home, but I'm just going to show you what kind of chair I have set up right here. Okay, and notice that when I'm looking at it, it's so interesting because when you look at it straight on, one of the legs, the farthest leg in the back, you can barely see it because it's hiding behind the rest of the chair. Okay? So I want you guys to think about that when you are drawing your chair. It's very easy to think of a chair and just draw a back to a chair, the seat, and then just 4 lines under it. Kind of like this, okay? I want to encourage you to practice looking at the chair that's in front of you and draw what you see. So like I showed you, that back leg is barely showing because you see the front 3 way more because that's in the front, okay? Yet again, don't feel like any pressure to make it look exactly perfect and beautiful. You are practicing, okay? And be encouraged that people in college are practicing the same skill when they take art classes. So this is not something that you just get overnight. You just keep practicing and keep practicing because you're training your eye, not just your art abilities when you're drawing, okay? When you draw your chair, also remember to include a horizon line. Okay, a horizon line is just where you see the background meeting the ground. What does that mean? That means that if I have a sky in my background, the ground would be maybe just a field. Maybe the ground is an ocean. Maybe the ground is a mountainscape. Maybe the ground is off in the horizon and I'm driving and it's just flat land and the road just goes straight to the horizon line. Okay, so in this case, my horizon line is going to be right here where the floor meets the wall. Okay, and when you draw your horizon line, you are just going to draw the line behind your chair. The chair is overlapping your line. Now, you might say, Miss Williams, the floor should be right under the chair, right? Like if you draw the floor, it should be here and the chair's on top of the floor. That's how we think of it in our head, but if you use your artist eyes and look at that chair, I'm looking at it and there is a line that the floor intersects the wall and it goes behind the chair. Okay, that's because of depth. I'm looking off into the distance and I see the floor and the line and the wall meet. Okay, so really study that. All right, also you want to make sure to add a shadow because the light with this chair I was looking at is shining straight down. The shadows kind of go off in little other directions. So maybe you're drawing your chair during the day and the sun is shining through a window. That will be a lot easier for you to draw that shadow because it will come from one direction, from the side, and it might come off this way or it might come up this way, okay? So just remember those things as you're drawing your chair. Don't forget your shadow, don't forget your horizon line, and don't forget to draw the form of your chair rather than what you think a chair looks like in your head. Okay? Don't stress out. This is not too hard. Okay, I believe you can do it. And I just want you to remember that you are working that muscle as an artist. Okay? Have fun creating, guys.